Okay, YouTube. Basically, somebody made a video. I was on a comment section, and I was basically talking, and somebody was gonna tell me speak for myself because I was saying that black men usually fail because we don't have good counsel. We have bad counsel. We don't have anybody older than us. Nobody in that corner telling us to do anything that's right. Like hey, get into a trade or invest in these stocks. This is how you do a real estate business. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's really trying to help us. It's always some multi MLM scheme or somebody telling us to do something that's gonna get us screwed over, somebody trying to get us married to the wrong person, or somebody who's hating on us, who's actively seeking to destroy the situation that's beneficial to us. That's what we have in our corner, man. That's what a lot of us have. We don't even have people. We have some people who really love us, but they're afraid of the unknown, so they keep us working at Kroger around the corner for $9.50 an hour or whatever. To keep us in the same hoods. We're living with our mom. They got 22-year-old men scared to venture outside of the hood. I'm just gonna stay at Kroger for 10 years and get 20-cent raises every year. That type of thing. Eventually I'm gonna become a manager once I learn everything. Then I could be making $15 an hour. That type of stuff. But really, like, that's a waste of a lifetime. Just to be a manager at Kroger. You could have done anything. You could have traveled the world. You could have met different women. You could have learned foreign languages. You know, there's so much you could be doing with your time, like exercising or, learning about finances, learning about business ownership and all these other things instead of just being a manager for somebody else making them rich, at making their profit percentage higher. You could be investing in stocks. And if you notice this, we don't do anything that requires risks in our community. We're risk averse, but there's a reason because we die. Black men die so much. The average is 63, and a lot of us don't even live that long. So it's a reason why we avoid risks at all turns of life, as far as we don't go camping, we don't go hiking, we don't scuba dive, we don't raft or snow or skateboard or ski or do anything that's considered even a little bit dangerous. We stay away from dogs. People can say we're fearful, but at the same time, we die way earlier than everybody else. Even with all that stuff being said, even with all the risk avoidance, we still die like 13 years earlier than most other people of any other group. Nobody else dies earlier than us, you know, because this society is against us. We're always the ones getting shot by people, by the police, by other hating ass black people. You know, we're the ones who have heart attacks from eating all this greasy food that we were trained to eat and cook, you know. So yeah, but there's definitely a reason why we fail because everything is telling us bad information. Our grandmothers and people, they were cooking unhealthy foods. So I know a guy, this dude is in his late 20s or whatever, he's in bad shape, but it's because of the food that his great grandmother or his grandmother or, you know, his adopted grandmother or whoever they are, because the food that they were cooking, he cooks himself that food. You know what I'm saying? And he's obese because of it. He's cooking 3 or 4 meals a day of unhealthy food. He's clogging up his arteries. He's a young man. He might see 50 years old, granted with health problems, but at the same time, that's how it is. We don't have good counsel, okay? And people say you can Google healthy information and true, but it takes effort, and you gotta understand this. All the unhealthy practices that we have are kind of ingrained in us. Me personally, I eat healthy. I'm a vegetarian, okay? But I'm just saying, everything that's unhealthy to you as a black man, it comes naturally. It comes by influence. You have uncles that smoked weed and smoked blunts and smoked cigarettes. You got grandparents that ate unhealthy food. You got parents that basically ingrained fear in you. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of things going against you. You got to untrain yourself to not be afraid of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because they were trying to help you survive or at least get to 20 or 30 years old. They were trying to help you to at least see adulthood. So that's why the fear came in because trust me, you can't afford to take as many risks as somebody as another race can. you know, and that's why I want to make this video to tell you that, you know.